Hi there, Leo, and welcome back to Star-Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of March 2024. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out in the monthly format where we do the overall energy and then break it down week by week. So let's get started, Leo. For your overall energy, you have Major Arcana Judgment in the upright position. Well, judgment in the upright position can indicate a couple of things. It can be, for some of you more spiritually minded people, it can represent a spiritual awakening, as in an aha moment, an enlightenment moment where you just see things from a completely different perspective. For others of you, this can represent a resurrection. It could be a resurrection of something from the past returning. Now, you'll need to make a judgment call on this, because just because something returns from the past does not mean we open our arms and welcome it. This can represent something, maybe anything from, say, a job that you used to do back in the day, worked for a certain company, maybe they're hiring again, and you happen to take notice, or somebody could be messaging you and letting you know and saying, hey, heads up, and you have to make a judgment call on that too. Perhaps there is a relationship from the past that is resurfacing again. Again, people say that I don't want to get involved with any exes. Yes, I get that. But you have free will. So just because the ex comes back, you can just use that for closure, or, to have your final say, whatever the situation is. Say thanks, but no thanks. It can be an old hobby. It can be an old friend. It can be many things. Anything from the past can resurface, and we always have to make a judgment call on that. So that's your overall energy. Something is going on in that respect. Now, in week 1, you have the Seven of Wands rooted down by the Eight of Wands in the upright. Seven of Wands in the upright. This is a little bit of defensive energy. This is more protective energy, I always say, though. This is where we're kind of protecting ourselves. We're protecting our heart. We could be protecting our privacy, protecting somebody else when it's in the upright position. This could be where we're doing something, or we're planning on doing something. People are getting wind of it. We're just not sure how they're going to take it. So we're kind of ready. We're on the ready in the Seven of Wands. We're on the ready to defend ourselves, or to defend whatever it is, our actions, or whatever it is we're doing. And it's rooted down by the Eight of Wands, which is a card of quick flight, of moving. So maybe that's how you're going to deal with it. Maybe you've done something, Leo, and you're just going to get out of Dodge, skip town real quick. For some of you, the Eight of Wands represents that arrows of love find their mark. Maybe you just met somebody, and maybe you're a little bit defensive. Maybe you're protecting your heart. Maybe you are not sure what other people are going to think of this new person. But either way, the Eight of Wands is a card that represents speed. There's a lot of things happening. It looks like you come into the month of March with a lot of communication going back and forth, back and forth. Sometimes this can indicate, if you just started your own business or something like that, this can indicate a lot of new clients. If you're on dating sites, this could be a lot of people messaging you. It can represent you just started seeing somebody and they're constantly messaging you back and forth, the early stages of what I call the puppy love phase. So it could be that that's going on. Some of you, this can indicate sudden travel and need to just pick up and go somewhere because something has happened here. So I'm not sure. Again, it's general read, so it's different for all of you. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below if it resonates for you, and do tell us how so. Now, in week 2, you have Major Arcana, the Empress in the upright, rooted down by the Five of Swords reversed. Now, the Empress is the mother figure. It can also represent pregnancy. It can represent the birth of something new. It could be the birth of a new idea, of a new business idea for some of you. For others of you, this could maybe represent that you're finding out somebody is pregnant. Maybe you yourself are. And it just is throwing everything in a tailspin. For others of you, the Empress is somebody who's known as someone very abundant, and she's also like the matriarch of the family, could also be the CEO of a company. This could be somebody you're dealing with who wields a lot of power. This person's in the upright position. If you should need their assistance, move towards them because they're known for their compassion, caring, and understanding of people's situation. This could be somebody in HR. This could be a recruiter or somebody like that. Just make sure that you let them know what's going on with you. They will be understanding of your situation. If you are the Empress in this situation, you are the mother or the mother figure, it could be that somebody is coming towards you expecting your compassion and understanding. Five of Swords is in the reverse here, rooting it down. Five of Swords upright. This is where we're in conflict with others. Sometimes it can represent being in conflict with oneself, where we're heart versus head, or we're of two minds of something. When the card is inverted, this is where we're coming out of the conflict, whether it's conflict with others. Maybe some of you had a conflict with a mother or mother figure, and this could be coming to an end. Others of you, this could be, or a conflict with a person in position of power, whoever the Empress is representing for you. Now, a Five of Swords, this could be you coming out of conflict, you yourself. It's like, well, maybe you had some restrictions or conflicts or something like that concerning this person, and now you've resolved those. But for others of you, this could have been a situation where things got out of hand with other people, and maybe you're expecting the Empress to kind of step in and take control of the situation. Maybe, you're telling her the story and she's helping to fix it. It could be a situation going on at work very easily. And the Empress is somebody in HR where she's coming to fix the problem. In week 3, you have the World card rooted down by the Three of Wands. Nice. The World is what I call my graduation card. This is where we've completed a cycle, or some of you may have come full circle with something where it's been long-standing in your life, but it's time to move on from it. Could be a job, could be a career, could be a relationship for some of you, where it's time to bring an end to something that has, maybe taught you a great lesson in life. The graduation card, right? Maybe some of you are literally graduating from a career course or study that you've been doing for a while, and now you've graduated from it and you're ready to move on. Some of you are literally graduating and leaving your scholastic life behind and moving into an actual career. Others of you could be looking at retiring, or at least retiring from that particular career so that you can start something new. Sometimes, people will oftentimes have several different careers, and I know I have. And maybe for some of you, this has been something that's been long-standing in your life, but time to let it go. Could be a home, could be a divorce, signing of divorce papers, and you know that you're finally ready to move on. Could be that a home that you've lived in for many years and it's time to sell it and downsize or move or travel. Whatever the situation is, Three of Wands is rooting it down, very progressive energy. So this looks like, Leo, where you've already got a plan in motion. If you're moving on from something, you've already put something into motion. Because Three of Wands, we're almost there. We're almost at the summit. So you've been working on something for quite some time. It looks like you're very close to the completion of it. So keep moving in that direction. Wands are fire energy. You got a lot of fire here. We've got Wands at the beginning of the month here. It looks like things are going to be moving quite quickly for you. And speaking of moving quickly, your last week is the Chariot, fast-moving energy, rooted down by the Six of Cups. So here comes that past again, connected with that Judgment card. So the Chariot in the upright position, this is Cancer energy. It could be, this is very black and white energy though, but I think Leo, being a fixed sign, like most of us who are fixed signs, really do like that black and white energy. It's like it either is or it isn't. So this is moving forward towards something that is already in progress, right? You're moving towards a success. Looks like you're done with something, Leo. You're just over it. You're moving on, and you're moving on quite quickly. The Chariot is about fast movement forward towards our goals. And this is also a card that represents victory and success. So we already know that success is at the end of this road. We just need to get there. and get there fast. Just don't steamroll over anyone's toes, I always say. Is very fast moving energy. Some of you could be looking at travel. Again, travel at the beginning of the month, travel at the end of the month. Maybe they're connected. Maybe they're two different trips, or it could be two different sets of Leos. Again, let me know in the comment section. But this is about movement fast forward towards our goals, towards victory and success. It could be about vehicles. Maybe some of you are purchasing a new vehicle. Maybe you're going on a road trip. It's rooted down here with this Six of Cups, though. See, the Six of Cups is a card that represents the past. Maybe some of you are taking a road trip back to a place where you used to live. Could be your hometown. Could be family members, a connection to your past. But the Six of Cups is in the upright position, which is a card that represents nostalgia and the past. Very good energy when it's in the upright, because this can indicate returning to a soulmate, the one that got away many years ago. We're just, taking a trip quickly towards them. It could also represent just returning to the past in terms of, like I said, maybe going to your hometown at the end of the month. Or it could be that you are attending something. Oftentimes, the Six of Cups will come up when we are attending like a family reunion, a high school reunion, it could be a wedding or something like that. And it could also be just representing getting together. Maybe some of you are taking a road trip with or to see an old friend from the past. And it could just be getting together with this person and having fond memories of the past. It could be meeting somebody new who feels like someone from the past, like a past life connection, a soulmate from lifetimes gone by. Interesting reading. Pretty good month it looks like for you, Leo. And in closing, I always pull two cards, one for love and romance and the second for career and finance. Love and romance for Leo. We have Gemini negotiations number 27. So it could be for some of you, a Gemini is the love interest. It could be that a Gemini introduces you to the love interest, or something significant happens when the moon's in Gemini or on the 27th of March. Next is for career and finance. We have Aries, number 1, new beginnings. We do see new beginnings here because with the world, when one door closes, another one opens. So it could be that this Three of Wands is somehow connected to career or finances. And because it says, Aries, new beginnings, number 1, could be the 1st of March, or it could be representing the Aries as a business partner or somehow connected to your finances. Could be something significant happens on the 1st or when the moon's in Aries. So that's what I have for you, my dear Leos. I hope you have a fantastic month of March. Don't forget the Star Lord is live podcast every weekend on this channel. Come by and jump into the audience. We'd love to see you there. So that's what I have for you. Have a wonderful month, and I really hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again next time. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.